Jay-Z filed a motion for the Jane Doe's identity to be released that is suing him and Diddy. Right on behalf of our client Sean Carter concerning the inflammatory allegations made against him in the recently filed amended complaint. Based on the meritless and fraudulent accusations, Mr. Carter filed a motion to deny the plaintiff's request to proceed anonymously. And he's saying if the Jane Doe doesn't want to come out with her name, then they need to dismiss the complaint. Due to the highly sensitive nature of this matter and intense media scrutiny it has generated, we respectfully request this to be heard on an expedited basis. He thinks he's special. For the avoidance of doubt, Mr. Carter is entirely innocent. This is a shakedown. He is not mentioned, referred, or implicit in any way in the criminal investigation of Mr. Combs. And we still have yet to hear anything from Jay-Z about Diddy. Not even in his statement last night did he say anything about Diddy. He is neither a target nor a person of interest in that investigation. Adding to the urgency of this matter, attorney Tony Busby has orchestrated a months-long press campaign aimed at inflaming public opinion and escalating the events in real time on social media platforms. Every day and in real time, Busby continues to amplify false narratives, exploiting the legal process to generate media attention and damage Mr. Carter's reputation. And let me just stop right there because let's read Tony Busby's other statement that he released last night regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my client. Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my law firm. He filed his frivolous case under Jane Doe. Telling me that the victim can't file Jane Doe, but Jay-Z can file Mr. Jane Doe after Tony Busby. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation. And let me just talk about this part because a lot of people are confused saying, well, why wouldn't she ask for a penny in this demand letter? Well, that's because demand letters don't work like that. The second that you send a number in that demand letter, then that could technically be used as extortion. So they seek for a mediation in a demand letter to sit down and talk about amounts. It's not that the victim didn't want a penny from him. Just in the demand letter, they didn't put in a monetary amount because then you would actually be stepping the line into extortion possibly. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. But his conduct has had the opposite impact. As far as the allegations in the complaint filed, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not the media. And Jay-Z's lawyer said that Tony Busby was in the media. This relentless campaign underscores the need for a fast-track hearing to address issues promptly and prevent further harm. Furthermore, the plaintiff's allegation, coupled with the conduct of her counsel, Anthony Busby, suggests a deliberate attempt to leverage the judicial process to generate unwanted media attention and pressure Mr. Carter into a settlement. This misuse of the legal system undermines both its integrity and Mr. Carter's ability to defend himself effectively. It is critical that the plaintiff's identity be disclosed so that Mr. Carter can investigate and respond to the claims fully and fairly. We further note that the timing of this filing coincides with ongoing media coverage of unrelated matters involving Mr. Combs' criminal trial, in which Mr. Busby does not represent victims. Amended complaint appears designated not to seek justice, but rather to amplify unsubstantiated allegations and harm Mr. Carter's reputation by Anthony Busby. Allowing the plaintiff to proceed anonymously would deny Mr. Carter the fundamental right to confront his accuser while simultaneously enabling the plaintiff and her counsel to conduct a trial by media. And all I'm going to say is Jay-Z sued Tony Busby first under Jane Doe. So if you want the same for yourself, I suggest you also play by the same rules and don't try to file an extortion lawsuit under Jane Doe. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.